I can't believe we finally got him back on a regular schedule.
Yeah, a whole 4 hours in a row.
He had this, silly little smile on his face. What do you think he dreams about?
His great mom and the wonderful apartment they're gonna live in.
Oh, are those the blueprints?
Yeah, I talked to the realtor. We can go check it out later.
Oh, this is like a dream come true. I just hope it's not too expensive.
I told you about the discount.
Yeah, but that's only for the first couple of months. After that, we're gonna have to start using some of Billy's trust fund.
Well, that's what it's for. So that he has a place to live that's clean and safe and in a good neighborhood. Yeah,
that's true. But I am going to work extra shifts at Al's until I can pay you back for the money that you used to hold the place.
No, you're not. See this alcove right here?
Yes, sir.
It's for the desk you're gonna buy with your money, and you're gonna sit there and study while I watch the baby.
Well, watch the baby? I'm not the only one going back to school, am I?
No, but, you know, we're on the buddy system, remember? So we'll take turns. And if we're both in class, then we'll hire a sitter.
I have no idea where I'm even gonna begin looking for a sitter that I can trust.
I thought the same thing, and then I called Child Services, and I got a list from them.
You did that all on your own?
Uh-huh. And you should see it. I mean, they all sound like Mary Poppins.
You know, every time you do something this incredible, I can't actually believe that this is my life.
Not only is this your life, Gwen, but if you survive the next few months with your mother, all this is gonna be yours. Okay, I'll get the baby. You get the door.
Okay.
Ms. Norbeck?
Yeah?
I'm Genevieve George from DCFS. I've been assigned to your case.
A DCFS,
Department of Child and Family Services.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you.
That's the point. May I come in?
Henry, where are you? This is like my 5th message. Please, call me back, okay? I need to know that you're all right. I'm really starting to get worried. Mom's waiting, Casey. Come on.
You know, I'm gonna catch up to you, all right? Hey, what's up?
Hey. Henry's supposed to meet me here, and I can't find him anywhere. He never blows me off.
It's the first time for everything.
Not with Henry, not with me. I have this really bad feeling that something's not right.
I've died and gone to heaven. Or am I just in BJ's wine cellar? BJ. W-A-K. We argued. He gave me a martini. Martini. Oh, man. Oh, bad idea, Coleman. Oh. Of course, it wouldn't be that easy.
Hey. Hey. Hi. Hi there. Sweetie, how's my favorite fella?
Okay.
Goodness, that's wonderful.
It's weird, you know.
Huh?
I have some stranger's kidney inside of me. It's kind of sci-fi, you know?
Actually, I do kind of know. It's not your imagination. No, I have kind of that kind of feeling like something strange inside of me, too.
You mean the chemo?
The cancer. The cancer. Hey, but if it wasn't for sci-fi, we couldn't sit here and grin at each other.
Yeah, I guess I almost didn't make it, huh?
We were very concerned about you.
Everybody was worrying about you too, Grandma.
I know. I'm glad I pulled through.
Me too.
You know, there's something I need you to do for me.
Well, if it's about Mom and Dad getting back together, I think they're doing pretty good.
No, it's not about them. It's something for me. Personal favor. Something I need.
Sure, anything.
I need you to help me stay alive.
Lily, are you going to tell him why I have every right to be
There's
here?
nothing that Lily could possibly tell me that makes it okay for you to keep barging into our lives. We told you that we didn't need your help. We still don't.
First of all, I just want to say I'm happy that Luke is doing so well.
Yeah, no thanks to you. He had a kidney transplant that he didn't need because he was with you in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm well aware of my involvement in the Mexico thing. But as they say, all's well that ends well.
Why don't you quit trying to work out your guilt by pretending that there's something here for you to do? There isn't.
Lily, are you going to tell him? Or should I?
Holden Keith is not here because of Luke. He's here because of me.
There. That sounded rather dire, didn't it? And that doctor told me, gave me the diagnosis, stage 3. Stage 3? It made me realize and acknowledge how much all of you meant to me. Every little thing about all of you. Faith's ballet lessons, your ball games. You know what the diagnosis was like? It's an earthquake. And the earth actually moved. That's what the cancer diagnosis was like.
But you never gave up. I mean, I saw you fight it.
No, I didn't. I looked the demon straight in the eye, and it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy.
I'm glad you didn't give up.
I'm glad I didn't give up, too. I'm so glad. And then this happened, and then the earth moved again, and I really was set adrift.
How come? What happened?
You, my baby, you. This illness, this ghastly dozy-do. I mean, what's the point of all my resolve to fight if the person that I love most in the world I can't help?
What'd you mean when you said that you wanted me to keep you alive?
You see, I could look at you and I could fight. And I could fight. I saw you fighting. I said, I'm not going to give up now. Now, you, my darling, the next 24 hours, the doctor said it, they are absolutely critical. I know about these things. You've got to keep yourself together, your mind clear, and do exactly what the doctors say, because you cannot do anything that's going to damage this wonderful, wonderful, hard-won, wondrous kidney that you've got.
Okay.
So, will you promise me? You promise me, no matter what happens, you're going to fight for your life, always. Even in the primrose path of recovery, you fight. You swear that?
Unless you promise me something in return.
I need to talk to Holden alone. You can understand that, can't you?
Okay. But you tell him.
Tell me what?
Oh, God, this is so hard.
Lily, what is it? Is there something between you and Keith?
Yes. I'm afraid there is.
Great. No cell phone. That's great. How did Mike get out of here? Hello, BJ. You mix quite a martini. If I didn't know any better, I'd say there was more than vodka and vermouth to it.
Henry, shut up.
Oh, this is just a social call? You're here to dispose of me too, aren't you?
Maybe I am.
I called his cell, he didn't answer.
Maybe he's out of range or something.
All day, he would have found a way to reach me.
Look, Maddie, your brother's a big boy. He can take care of himself, you know? He's probably just got his cell phone turned off while he's working. But if you're still worried, we can stop by WOAK on the way.
I can't.
Why not?
Because BJ had told me and everybody else to take the day off.
He did?
Yes, he's probably in there doing something that he doesn't want anybody to see. For all we know, we'll show up and there'll be automatic spear throwers and we'll get electrocuted when we touch the doorknobs.
Yeah, Halloween's over. Did anyone tell you?
Okay, fine. Why didn't you go to the mall with Leah and be a high school cliche just like her?
Maybe I will.
Casey, wait.
What are you doing?
I'm memorizing your face. It'll be the last one I see before I go to my death.
Come on, WOAK's on the way to the mall. Let's go.
Are you serious about coming with me?
Don't give me a chance to change my mind, all right? Let's just go.
It's okay.
And your friend is Will Munson.
Yes, ma'am.
But he's not the baby's father.
Oh, no, he's just a friend. A good friend. Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry about the baby. He just, he woke up and he's teething right now and he's not used to it, so he gets uncomfortable. Hey, little guy, come here. Yeah? Yeah. Your teeth bugging? Here. Here. Oh, with the pillow.
He loves milk. Wait till he finds out there are other flavors in the world. Oh, those are the blueprints for our new apartment.
You're moving.
Well, not until the trial period with my mom is finished, but then I thought it'd be nice if we could get a place of our own.
And you feel you can handle the responsibility?
Oh, I've been on my own before, and I've gotten pretty good with the baby.
What about your education?
Oh, actually, I've been thinking about that a lot lately. Will got a list of approved babysitters, and with the baby's trust fund, I only have to work enough to cover my own expenses, which are pretty low.
So you intend to finish high school?
Oh, definitely, definitely. Will actually planned out a study area in the new apartment.
It seems you two are making very sensible plans. Do you mind if I take a look at the baby's room?
Oh, no, I'll show you here.
Oh, that's all right. It's better if I examine it myself.
Well, it's in the back and to the left. You're doing a great job.
Really? I mean, she's taking a lot of notes.
It's because you're doing everything right.
Oh, no, Will, that's my mom. If she comes in here, she'll ruin everything.
Okay, I'll head her off.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Don't worry, I'll think of something.
Hey, whose car is that?
Miss George's,
And she would be?
Gwen's guidance counselor.
Gwen is on a leave of absence from that stuck-up high school.
Right, that's why her counselor wanted to come over, drop off some work so that she could catch up.
Well, I need to talk to her.
Well, what for?
Well, because she needs to tell those people at that high school that the only way Gwenny is going to get her diploma is if she has her mother taking care of her baby.
You can't go in there.
You're hiding something from me, Willie boy. Just what's going on in there that you don't want me to see?
You've made a very baby-friendly room.
Yeah, Will did most of that. He bought the crib and then we brought it over here.
You and he seem to have a very easy relationship.
Yeah, we do. He's been with us from the beginning.
It's good to have a wide circle of support.
You mean other than my mom?
You know the expression, it takes a village to raise a child. You're creating a network of people who can help pitch in, and that's going to be very helpful to you when you become independent.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to moving out of here. Aren't we, Guy?
Your mother wouldn't happen to be around, would she?
No, why? Is that really important?
Well, since the custody agreement is contingent upon you being under your mother's supervision for 90 days, I was hoping to speak to Miss Dombrowski. I'd like to get her point of view on how things are progressing.
Gwen and her counselor will probably be done soon. It'd be rude to interrupt them, don't you think?
You know what I think? I think you think I just fell off a turnip truck. Now get out of my way, Buster.
Wait a minute. There's something I have to talk to you about.
What?
Money.
What money?
The money that I have for you.
Come again?
Gwen withdrew it from the baby's trust fund to buy some more things for Billy, and then we were talking and we realized that you had been spending so much on him lately and you hadn't been reimbursed for any of it.
Yeah, that's for darn sure. I have been shelling out bucks like balloons at a birthday party. You know, not that I'm complaining or anything, because I love my grandbaby, you know, to pieces.
I can tell. You've been very generous, so, here's some cash. If there's a dress that you've wanted or some new shoes.
You're giving me money?
That's right. So if I were you, I would head to the mall right now and spend it.
Why are you suddenly Robin Hood?
To tell you the truth, Gwen and I had a long talk about you.
About me?
Yeah, she said that you told her she needed to get used to you being around.
Yes, that's right. I'm here to help her, and, I'm here for the long haul.
Well, so am I. So I was thinking, since you're not going anywhere, and I'm not going anywhere, we might as well try and get along.
You know, kid, maybe you're right. Maybe Mama does need a new pair of shoes. Thanks. Okay, kid, what's really going on here?
You can come in now. Nobody's here.
That's because they're all dead.
I thought you said BJ gave everybody the rest of the day off.
Or maybe he gave them the rest of their lives off.
What are you panicking about? BJ's not even here.
Neither is Henry, genius. Calling him again. That's Henry's phone. It's coming from in here. It's Henry's, all right.
Are you sure? It says MM on the welcome screen.
Stands for Martini Man.
Well, it looks like Martini Man got a little careless.
Are you saying that Henry just left his phone here? No. Henry does not go anywhere without his phone. Something terrible happened to him. It happened in this room.
If you're gonna dispose of me, the least you can do is give me an hour in here with a corkscrew.
I'm really sorry it had to be this way.
Oh, man.
What's the matter with you?
BJ, I'm getting the most incredible amnesia all of a sudden. I can't remember a single thing since my morning croissant and coffee.
Yes, you are a very funny guy, Henry, but it's a little too late for laughs.
Why?
Well, because you've already threatened me with going to the police, and I like being threatened just as much as I like the police.
Look, you know what we can do? We can just back up a few hours and it'll be a great big do-over. What do you say?
Yeah, you've brought this on yourself. Okay, and now you're paying the price for your indiscretion.
What price? What's the currency exactly we're talking about? Dollars, euros, fingers, toes?
Well, I'll decide that after I've finalized my plans, and that could take a while.
Great. I'm glad to hear that because maybe I can turn this whole mess around. Give me another opportunity here, BJ. I will prove to you that I can be trusted.
Henry, I've offered you a deal before and you refused it, so time to pay the piper.
Listen, I can see how things might have seemed worse when I got sick, but you saying that you almost gave up, that's not good. Now, if you want me to promise you that I'm gonna take care of myself, you're gonna have to do the same thing. No matter what happens, you have to take care of yourself too. Promise me. Promise me that you'll never give up again.
I'll keep you going, and you'll keep me going. Deal?
Lily, what is left between you and Keith that I need to know about? You're not saying that you want him back in your life.
No. It's just... it's complicated.
Try me.
Keith has done things for me, for us. And I can never repay him.
Okay, he was there for you. When you needed him, when we were together. I understand that, and I am grateful for that. I'm grateful that he was able to help Luke out. All in all, I don't think he's a bad guy. And I understand that if you have feelings for him that you're having trouble dealing with. But Lily, come on, we are so close to making it back together.
I know. Closer than we have been in a long time.
And when they told us that Luke was going to be okay, I thought, okay, this is a second chance. This is my chance to show you how much I love you.
I want that. More than anything, but I just don't know if it can happen.
Just trust this. Trust me.
Okay, I'll be in a minute, okay? Hello?
Yeah, it's me. Did you do what you needed to do?
Please, you've got to give me more time.
You didn't tell him, did you?
Luke is just out of surgery. Holden is so relieved. I cannot break his heart like that right now. You've got to give me more time. You've got to understand.
I do understand.
Thank you.
I understand, all right. But I'm not letting you back out of this.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
There are a few things that I need to tell you about my daughter and her baby.
Pull yourself together here, Coleman. Maddie needs you.
Oh my God, that's Henry's.
Hey, buddy, why don't you try and get some rest?
Don't say it. I wore him out. I wore myself out, too. Did you find Lily?
I did. Keith was hanging around.
Oh, I saw him earlier. Why don't you get the hospital cops to eject him?
Lily wouldn't allow that.
Well, come on. He's the cause of Luke's illness.
Be as it may, she still has a soft spot for him.
And he's taking advantage of it.
Definitely.
All right, we've got to fight fire with fire. You got to show him, Mr. Morris, what kind of stuff we're made of. Huh?
Hey. Mother. Thought you'd be spending the night here with Luke.
I've, promised Luke a favor, and I'm going to deliver on it.
What kind of favor?
He made me promise I'd fight for my life. The kid did. Well, my family is my life, and I intend to fight for all of you.
You don't understand. Henry was born with a phone attached to his ear, so whatever made him leave it behind could not be good. We need to look for clues.
Like what?
I don't know. A note with an address on it, or... No, that's too obvious. We will know when we see it. Come on, help me look, Casey.
Well, this is a little odd.
What?
People usually file their shoes.
There's shoes in there?
Just one.
Show me, show me. Oh my God, that's Henry's.
Believe me, boss, I have learned my lesson. That Mickey you slipped me is just hammering it home right now.
Do you really think a little headache can pay for what you've done?
What have I done, really? Let's talk about that for a second. It was a slip of the tongue. It was a minor indiscretion, a little mistake. I didn't mean any of it.
I can't trust you anymore.
I have always been loyal to you. Until today. When you were wooing Katie, did I not keep my mouth shut? Did I not lock Mike Kasnoff up in this very wine cellar?
Yet somehow on Halloween night he managed to escape.
I have no idea how that happened. It had nothing to do with me. The point is, I knew all about your plans, and I didn't tell a soul.
Maybe you were just storing it all up for the cops.
What? No, I wouldn't do that. Well, until I heard something vaguely about disposals, I got a little case of the willies. But how do I even know what disposals mean, really? You could be talking about trash collecting on some new beachfront property that you're buying up. I can't go into the cops something as flimsy as disposals will laugh me right out at the station. I am not your enemy, BJ. My lips are zipped, and the zipper is broken.
Wow. You sure talk a lot for someone who supposedly has a zipped lip. Yes?
Please let me go.
I will. Right after I do what I need to do without you or the police interfering.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Miss George.
And you too, Gwen. The floor plans for your new apartment look terrific. I think you and the baby could be very happy there.
So, you think that I could get full custody?
You have every reason to be optimistic.
What about, are you going to put in your report that you didn't get to talk to my mom?
As far as I can see, you're doing fine on your own. And that's exactly what I'm going to submit in the court record.
Wow, that's great. Thank you.
Take care, Gwen.
And who do we have here?
You must be Ms. Dombrowski.
In the flesh.
Genevieve George from the Department of Child and Family Services. Home visits are mandated as part of the court-ordered custody agreement.
Family services. I was under the impression that you were a guidance counselor.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, nothing. Come in, come in. Why don't you sit on down? There are a few things that I need to tell you about my daughter and her baby.
Help! Somebody help me down here! Help! Pull yourself together here, Coleman. Maddie needs you. Maddie needs you. Maddie is probably worried sick about you. Yeah. Okay. Hey, hello? Hey, I'm down here. Hello? Can you hear me? I'm down here. Help! Help!
Oh, Henry, what happened to you?
Maybe his feet hurt and he decided to change shoes.
Shoe. Casey's shoe. Who changes one shoe?
A guy with one sore foot? Look, I don't know, but and why assume the worst?
Because I should have stopped all this madness a long time ago, especially since I'm the one that started it.
You know, you never told me how you got that BJ guy here in the first place.
Why do you want to know? So you have something to hang over my head?
Why would I want that?
Because I know about you and Gwen, and you want something to get back at me.
You're paranoid, you know that? Maybe I wanted to know because, you know, forget it, all right? I'm out of here.
Fine, I'll find my brother myself.
What? What?
BJ is out there. What are we gonna do?
You remember that time, don't you, Gwenny, that she dressed up the baby in like a million layers because she was afraid he was going to catch cold? But he was so overheated, we couldn't get him to stop crying.
You know, we were going to be out all day. It was cold that morning.
It was so adorable when she bought this little teeny tiny package of diapers, and she thought it was going to last like 2 weeks. Try 2 days.
I bought those diapers, and it was just supposed to hold us over.
What I'm trying to say is, these mistakes, they're understandable. I mean, how should she know about taking care of a baby? And I've been more than happy to share my experience.
I see.
And, I'm sure she already told you this, and you got this in your notes about the time that I had to go way out of my way to catch up with these 2 crazy kids when they ran off to New York. Can you imagine? They didn't even have a place to live. But you know, I know that my sweetie pie is really improving now. I mean, she wakes up every morning and she tries her best, but you know, let's face it, nowhere near ready to live on her own, which is why this arrangement is really working out for us. I mean, a child needs his parents, and, you know, let's admit it, Gwenny here is still a child. I mean, you understand what I'm saying, don't you, Miss Gregory?
It's Miss George.
A child needs an example of stability, which is why I'm here, to provide a stable home and environment for my baby and her baby.
Is this the proof of stability you're talking about, Iris? It's proof, all right. About 80 proof.
He's awake now, Mommy. Do we still have to be quiet?
Hey, I must be dreaming.
Nope, we're real. Grandma wrote us in a limousine. This is for you. It keeps the monsters away.
Thank you. You don't need it anymore?
You need it more.
Thank you so much. I'll take care of it just as much as he's gonna take care of me.
Hey, Nat, you want to give your big brother a kiss?
Or a sticker? Oh, she wants to give
Gonna
you
get a sticker.
I'm very lucky about that. I'm right there.
She did say how much she missed you,
Let's
though.
pull the chicken. That's a good one right there.
I miss all of you guys. It's like Christmas morning.
Ho, ho, ho.
Christmas came early this year, honey.
Oh, I think by December, things are going to be even better than they are now.
Help! Somebody help! Somebody help me, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoever you are, you've saved my life. And I love you, I really do. You're a miracle. I'm saved, I'm redeemed, I'm at your mercy, madam.
Is that what you call being responsible? You told me you'd stop drinking.
I have. I don't know how he got that.
He pulled it out of your bag. We all saw it.
No, he must have planted it there to make me look bad.
Oh, yeah? Did he plant the booze on your breath, too? You're still drinking after I trusted you to take care of him?
Oh, I take care of little Billy just fine. And please don't let this small little incident just make you think I'm something that I'm not here.
I'm simply taking notes, Miss Dombrowski.
No, but you're getting the wrong impression here.
I think I have everything I need. Thank you all. Good day.
You swore up and down that you had had your last drop.
Well, you know, I had to have just a little bit. He lied to me, and he wouldn't even let me talk to the social worker. He wouldn't let me come back into the house. I just wanted a little bit just to ease the stress.
Well, you know what? You're gonna have to find another way to ease your stress. You're done forcing your way into Gwen's life. If you come between her and her happiness one more time, I'm in your face. You got it? Let's go. Let's go see the apartment.
I'm taking the baby with me.
Why, that no good little rich kid.
I saw you had company, so I laid low.
Yeah, since when have you been shy?
Since I'd rather be making it with you than making small talk with your kid. Well, maybe I should come back another time.
No. Oh, Stanny, honey, no. I'm so sorry. Sit down, baby. I was just thinking of something.
Iris, I've tried to tell you. Thinking always lands you in trouble.
Or better roses.
I smell a scheme here.
Yeah. And if you say you help me, well, I'll just let you in on it.
Help you with what?
I want to get rid of Will Munson.
Well, what's in it for me?
Well, there's this. And, there's that cold, hard cash.
Keep talking.
Yeah, well, that little baby is a mini ATM. But with this new gig, why, you won't even have to get your hands dirty. You're just gonna have to do a little research.
Research? What kind of research?
I just want you to find out how Will Munson killed that poor Rose D'Angelo woman.
Bye. Say bye. I love you. See you soon. Just want you to have everything that you need and want.
Thanks. I feel so much better.
Go to sleep, okay?
Mom.
What?
Thank you so much.
Look, being here with you and the girls and your father and grandma, it makes me so happy. I'm truly happy. Keith, you have to release me from this promise.
Next week on As the World Turns.
I think we both know what the problem is, and we both know how to fix it.
But nobody can get as close to him as I can.
If we can protect you somehow.
No. There's no way in hell you're going anywhere near that guy. It's final.
I promise you I will do everything I can to get you out of her life for good.